Today's deck is an interesting deck. Now, your card Peace and Serenity. Shout out to any fans of the anime Bobobo in here watching this. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the deck list. Of course, the Goose Cloak plays a minor role. He can be replaced if you really prefer. Cloak can be replaced. Lizard, I'd recommend keeping because Lizard is good for getting priority early on in the game, if I'm being honest. Mr. Fantastic, you can trade out for something like Polaris if you want, but I'll be honest, I don't have Polaris, so yeah, that's that. Mr. Fantastic works in the pinch. Silver Surfer is one of the things that they technically potentially see coming once you play Brood. But yeah, Storm Kingpin actually worked pretty well. Alternatively, you can do a Storm Juggernaut combo, but sometimes Juggernaut is good for the last turn. But Magneto, I threw in Magneto because Magneto can actually enable the Kingpin if you get locked out of the storm lane early or something. So yeah, with the deck explanation out of the way, let's get into some games, shall we? Okay, and we are off to a terrible start. Cards can't be played here. We actually don't have a way into that lane, and worse over, we can't really use Juggernaut, or rather it's a risk to use Juggernaut because we could end up bouncing them into that lane, which would actually be pretty bad if I'm being perfectly honest. So, yeah, they are doing a destroy deck. So we... okay, so this is something we are going to do. We're going to go ahead and lay out the Cosmo. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be interesting. We are also going to go ahead play the Mr. Fantastic, which is actually helping us a bit in this lane, oddly enough. Mr. Fantastic isn't usually something that per se I see as something that can help us. Also, I'm not snapping because I really feel like this could be countered pretty easily. I'm not really sure when to snap or when not to snap with this deck. So that's why I'm not snapping, in case you're curious. My opponent is thinking they probably have the Nimrod, and if they do have the Nimrod, then that's going to make things a little harder for us. Okay, they retreated as soon as they saw Mr. Fantastic come down. I wish we got to see what that card was, though. I'm curious. I am curious, but on to the next one. Okay, so here we have... okay, good. We did get Goose. Goose on turn 2 is going to be an optimal play line so far. And then turn 3, we're going to go ahead and storm the middle lane because of the fact that I think it will be beneficial for us to storm the middle lane opposed to? Patriot deck, huh? That could be a bit of a problem, honestly. So we'll just have to see about that potentially. That could be a big problem for us, honestly. Okay, that's flooded. What do we want to do here? I mean, I guess we could go Mr. Fantastic, although that's not a fantastic play. You see what I did there? Yeah. And, I mean, it could just altogether... honestly, I feel like I'll play Cloak. Feels weird playing Cloak, especially after I made that comment about Cloak not really whatever. Oh, they extended the game. Okay, so turn 6. Okay, so this is where I hope this works the way I think it does. I really do. Okay, let's see. We may have fumbled a bit here. We're going to have to play this and play this to gain initiative. And man, I really wish I knew they were going to do that. That would have been very helpful. No. Okay, I think we will be happy with this play. Okay, that goes there. So Kingpin destroys it. We don't even get to see what it was. Okay, I guess we could Cosmo here and then also play this here. Maybe that's enough. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe that's enough. Cosmo won it for us in the end. Go Cosmo! Yeah, Cosmo's such a good. Okay, we have. I mean, I guess we could play Cloak on 2, but Cloak on 2 feels a little odd if I'm okay. Well, Cloak on 2 feels a lot less odd now, or a lot more odd. Yeah, Cloak on 2 feels odder, but this is a very odd game, so I don't really. I mean, we want to gain initiative, honestly, so we have to do something, right? Okay, and they have that, so we did not gain initiative. Okay, well, that's not good for us, but this could be okay for us if we play this like this. Rickety Bridge is never good for us, though. Okay, they played Patriot. We figured they would. We did end up getting initiative here. We're going to go ahead and throw down Kingpin. It's such an awkward. Oh, well. Okay, Squirrel Girl. There we go with that. Okay, so they did actually know the whole time that this was coming. It's one of the things that they did, in fact, know already. Okay, so we could play Fury, I guess. Honestly. Okay, how much did Groot normally cost? Groot normally cost 3, so let's play Groot, okay? Let's play Groot. I am Groot. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. Okay, and then we would do Colossus here. And Silver Surfer. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best we can hope for. This was a very awkward game, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, very awkward game. But we managed to pull it off somehow. Somehow, I don't know how we pulled that off, but we did. On to the next one. Okay, I feel like this is our game to lose, guys. I feel it in my bones because we actually have won a good amount of games with this deck. One could argue we've won too many games with this deck. So the deck is coming for us. The universe is coming for us. The world of Snap is coming for us. Yeah. Okay, so we have to decide here what we're going to do, which I think it's more advantageous for us to storm this lane. Yeah.
Wind,
I think it's very advantageous for us to storm that lane. Okay, good. Good. It works out. It actually works out not that bad, honestly, especially since we can do this, which should stop a lot of their shenanigans, unless they have a juggernaut, in which case it would still stop a lot of their shenanigans. We just end up losing the flooded lane. So, yeah, they can decide what they want to do. It looks like they are thinking about what they want to do. And they've decided to do that. We did end up... I always forget Star-Lord is a 2 cost and not a 1 cost. Okay, so we are going to actually... I mean, we can do that final turn. I kind of want to throw down a Cosmo. Yeah. Okay. Luke Cage and Zero. So it was zero out the next thing they play, which I guess is interesting. Okay, so that 9 cost, but it's 4, right? I honestly don't know what we do here. I guess we could do this. Honestly, we could do this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Probably was a mistake, but hey, we tried, right? Yeah, we figured the Red Skull was coming down, but I don't think there was too much we could have done, honestly. Oh my God, that was the right call. That was the right call. And with that, we somehow managed to get the victory. Let's go on to the final game, shall we? Okay, now this is the game we can't keep getting away with this. That's basically what it is. Okay, so they draw from our deck, which is interesting because, I mean, I guess we can stop that with Storm, honestly. Hmm, I guess, well, I mean, I guess we'll go ahead play that there. And armor is indeed one of their cards, opposed to being one of our cards. We are going to storm this lane because we don't want them having any more of our cards than they already have. They already got like, what, 3 or 4 of our cards? Our cards are good. We want to keep them.
Hand.
We definitely want to keep our cards as we can. Okay, so we would do this. This is odd land. Okay, we won. They just gave up because we stormed the thing. So see, they played that because they know that that's probably one of the more powerful cards in their deck. But we stormed the location, which means we were going to go back to getting our deck, our own deck back. And we had their Blue Marvel as a bonus. We already drew Magneto, so we could play in Plunder Castle, no problem. And yeah, I think this is the first video in a long time where we won every single game because I like to show the wins and the losses to you guys, but through this whole recording session, we just won every game, and it's amazing. That last game, I did not know how we pulled it off, but we somehow did. Let me know what you guys think of the deck in the comment section below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.